Good evening, my dear students. How are you today? Our lesson today is lesson 7, which related to step up to grade 6. Fractions, decimals, and percent. Fraction, decimal, and percent. Today we are going to learn what is the relation between fraction and decimals and percent. There is a connection between them all. Let's start our exercise, and it's very easy lesson. Write each number in two other ways. Step number 1, you have to start with percent. You have to start with percent. Here already I have percent. How to change this percent into decimal? Percent as decimal, it will be like that. This number is 89%. Just you have to put 0.89. This is a percent of 89. This is the decimal of 89%. What about the fraction? The fraction will be like that. Write 89 up and down always 100, because percent means always down 100. So 89% equals 0.89 or 89 over 100. Here we have a decimal. Let's convert it into percent first. How? Like that. 0.59. If you need to change it into percent, it will be 59%, because already I have two digits. If you have two digits in the decimal, so keep them. 59%. Cancel the decimal point and write the number without the decimal point and beside it percent. Simple. What about the fraction? The fraction is very easy. Write 59 up, and instead of percent, it will be down 100. Here, 7 over 100. First, change it into percent to be easier. How would change 7 over 100 into percent? The denominator already 100, so just write like that. 7%. 7%. What about the other form? Here we have fraction and decimal and percent. What about the decimal? Here already we have only one digit. So if you need to change it into decimal, it will be like that, 0.0. Because the decimal should have two digits, 0.07. This is the meaning of 7%. It will be 0.07. Here, this number is 0.85. It's decimal. How we convert it into percent? I already have two digits, so it will be like that. Write 85 only percent. What about the fraction? The fraction of 85% is like that. Write 85 up and down 100. Here, 3%. 3%, I need to change it into decimal and fraction. How we can convert percent into decimal? It will be like that. We have only one digit, so it will be 0.0, because we need two digits in the decimal. So 0.03, right? 3. What about the fraction of it? The fraction of it, it will be like that. Up 3 and down 100. Up 3 and down 100. Because percent means down 100. So up 3 and down 100 like that. Up 3, I'm going to erase this 3, down 100. The next one, here already I have fraction. So step number 1, change it into percent first. As we studied before, 20, you have to multiply by 5 to change it into percent. So it will be like that. 7 times 5 is 35, and beside it percent. What about the decimal of 35%? We already have two digits. So write 0 point, don't write 0 again, just write 35. Write a fraction of x%. How we can write a fraction of x%? It will be like that. Up will be the same number, which is x. Down will be 100 because we have percent. This is the fraction of x%. In the example on the previous page, why would it be easy to change 3 over 5 to percent? Because we can convert the percent easier to decimal. It's a very easy way. Let's solve another exercise. Here, write the value of the shaded portion as a fraction, decimal, and percent. As I told you before, you have to start with percent first. So here, what is the percent of this shape? Let's count first, as usual. 10, 20, 30, 40, 43. So it will be 43% equals. Now you can change the percent into decimal. It will be like that, 0.43, because I already have two digits. What about the fractions? The fraction is like that. Up will be 43. Down always will be 100 because we have percent. The next one. Here, I need to change into percent first. This number is 2, or this fraction, out of 4. 2 shaded out of the total 4. 2 out of 4 means half. And I told you before, half equals 50%. Half equals 50%. It's shortcut for it. What about decimal? Decimal, it will be like that. 0.50 because we already have two digits. What about the fraction? The fraction may be like that. Up will be 50. Down will be 100. Down will be 100. Like that. Here we need to find the shaded part. First, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think this diagonal also 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it will be 20 over 100, because this figure is 100 always. What is the percent of that? The percent of it like that, 20%. What is the fraction or the decimal first? The decimal is like that, 0.20. What is the fraction of it? The fraction will be like that. Up will be 20. Down will be always 100. Right? The next exercise. Write each number in two other ways. Here we have a percent already. So change it into decimal. It's very easy. Like that, 0.40. What about the fraction? The fraction will be like that. Up 40, down always 100. Suppose it's a percent. Half. Who can change half into percent? Yes, 50%. Excellent. What about the fraction? It's already fraction. I need decimal. Decimal, it will be like that, 0.50. Here, this number is decimal, so change it into percent first. Already we have 2 digits in the decimal, so no problem. Just write 4 and percent beside it. What about the fraction of it? The fraction, it will be like that. Up 4, down 100. The next one, 3/4. Who can tell me? I told you before, 3/4 is like 75%. 75%, 3/4. Half is 50%, 3/4, 75%, quarter is 25%. Now change it into decimal, 0.75. This number is percent, decimal first. So it will be like that, 0.65. What about the fraction of it? It will be like that. Up 65. Down 100, yes, because I have percent. 0.46, change it into percent first. We have 2 digits, so no problem, 46%. What about the fraction? The fraction is like that. Up will be 46. Down will be 100. Down will be 100. Here, it's a percent. Change it into decimal, like that. 0.29, because I have 2 digits. So no problem. Cancel this percent symbol and put 0.29. What about its a fraction? Fraction like that. Up 29. Down 100. Yes, 100 down. Here, this number is decimal. Change it into percent. Here I have only 1 digit in the decimal, so write 1%, no problem. Don't write 0. What about the fraction of it? The fraction will be like that. Up 1, yes. Down 100, yes. The last one, 5/100. I need to change it into percent. We have already down 100, so no problem. Just write 5%. What about it? It's already fraction. I need to change it into decimal. I only have 1 digit, so you have to write 0.0 to get 2 digits in the decimal. 0.0, now you can write 5. Now we finished our lesson. I hope you understood this lesson well. Don't forget your online assignment. Just solve page 911 only. Thank you. Have a nice day.